I pray for your generation is that you would not give half your heart to God, but whole heart.
My prayer for your generation is just to know the truth, seek out the truth, know what's going on in the world, and just have discernment.
My hope for the next generation is that if you have like an idol, you can't just that I'm gonna do this first and read the Bible and spend time with Jesus later, and then you don't actually do it. I'm hoping that doesn't happen in the next generation.
Amen.
My prayer for the next generation is to not be afraid to follow Jesus.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to love God and show others that you love God.
Yeah.
My prayer for the next generation is that they'll see the deception in the world that's coming, so that they'll believe that that Jesus died on the cross for everyone's sins, shed his blood for their sins, and then
Yes, that's good.
My prayer for the next generation is that everyone here would be older and wiser Christians that are willing to invest in your life and take away some from that.
for this generation that they'll find one another or another Christian to bring the fellowship in and to share what God has done for them and have just a good friendship.
Prayers that this generation knows that like it's kind of become and how bad it's been, and that like God shows like some sort of big light that He has like for a lot of the hipsters. Like He like did something like crazy, and I'm just hoping that He'll
do it again.
something like that.
Yeah. Amen.
My prayer for the next generation is that we won't be blind and would remember God's grace on us.
My prayer for this generation is that those of you who God will gift and call towards marriage would not be afraid of that.
That's good.
And that those of you who God calls towards singleness, that you would also see that as a gift from God, that it is, and
Yeah.
not be afraid of that.
That's good.
And not let the world and this culture
Yeah.
dictate your mind and your heart what that's supposed to look like.
Yep.
Share the gospel.
Amen. Yes. Amen.
My prayer is that this next generation will be able to face temptation and not give in.
Wow. Who's next? Let's go, Colton.
My prayer is just that we would just get rid of compromise in our
Okay.
faith and to just base all our truth.
Ooh.
Not on what people tell us, but what's in the Word.
Absolutely.
My prayer is that God will lead us into the light, and that our generation finds ourselves.
Yes.
My prayer for this generation is that we wouldn't find our identities in broken households or broken families,
Come
or just
on.
brokenness in general.
Yeah.
That we find our identity in God.
Amen.
Even like through like tough times and stuff, we would still seek God and not fall away from chasing after Him.
I pray that people will just go to God for whatever they need and what they're struggling with,
Yeah.
and that they will just grow in Him.
But like you have like to let like people read the Bible more and like pray and
Yeah.
go to church.
Amen. Amen.